It's glitter. What's going on? I'm still enjoying this wonderful Ghanaian sunlight. I just want to ask you before I start this video, have you liked, subscribed, and hit the bell icon? Are you sharing my videos? I'm just asking you guys, just because I'm nosy. So, I've reached the time that I have to tell you guys the top 10 things that I do not like about Ghana. I love so much about Ghana, so much about it, but there's some certain things that need work, okay? And I'm going to just be honest and real and keep it. It's not a negative connotation, but it's things that need work. I'm giving constructive feedback so that, things can work better. My number one thing is customer service. There is a lack of adequate customer service. There are some places that one or two have great customer service, but every time you go into an establishment or, are trying to buy something or do something, it's almost like you're doing the people a favor. If I'm spending my money, I'm not doing you a favor. You have to do me a favor. Customer service, they need proper customer service to teach people, because they leave money on the table. They take forever sometimes to bring things out. They take forever to give you service, when literally they can work better at giving you adequate customer service. That's a no-no for me. So that's one thing so when I get good customer service, I tip really well, because it's something that you don't see much in Ghana. No shade, but it really does happen. So that was my number one. My number two thing is the fact that about 80% of what is created in Ghana is imported. Like, they're giving so much money and credence to stuff being exported. Why are we exporting tomatoes, tomato paste? Why are we exporting fish? Why are we letting people come and fish on our waters and export it back to us? Why is there not a lot of industry and infrastructure to create these things? Toothpicks, simple asinine things that can be created in Ghana and create jobs and infrastructure. Because there's a lot of graduates in Ghana that don't even have work. And when you can create adequate industry for them. That's my number two. I don't see a need when there's so much supple land, so much places, things to be grown. I don't see why so many things are imported. Okay. So, I grew up in Africa, so I know about rolling blackouts, but hey, Chale, these lights are on and out. That's my number three. On and off, on and off. You never know when your lights are going to go off. And being that you pay for service, sometimes you pay for your lights. You're like, oh my God, did I pay? Is it run out? Is it me? No, it's the rolling blackouts, like back-to-back rolling blackouts. And at this point, I don't understand why the light hasn't been regulated yet. In this day and age, in this point, it's not regulated. That's something that you guys have caught and understood? Because I don't understand that at all. Rolling blackouts, something that I do not like at all. That's number three. Number four, the price goes up according to your accent. And being that, like, I sound like Akata, I have to sometimes put my African voice, so be like, start to do pidgin to try and get better pricing. Because they will tell you one price, but they will tell a Ghanaian another price. That's my number four. And I'm like, just give me the right price. And I know that, you see me, you see money, but it's not even like that. It's like, don't change your price according to my accent. That's something that is not fair, but, we're still wrangling and going through that, Abby. Number five, guys, is the fact that a lot of businesses in Ghana are not owned by Ghanaians. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that Ghanaians shouldn't own their own businesses. I think that a lot more Ghanaians need to own businesses. You should not be in a country where the percentage of Ghanaians owning businesses versus the percentages outsiders owning businesses is something that should be a problem. So I think that that's a disservice, in a way that money is not continuing to stay. Because when more Ghanaians own businesses, money stays in Ghana longer than it traveling outside of Ghana, right? So that's a problem for me. So number six is the fact that people that are not of Africoid race, being Lebanese, Chinese, whites, whatever, are treated better. Like, you see the people, the locals, shucking and jiving and like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes they're served before me. And I'm like, excuse me? My money's just as good as their money. So That's a problem that needs to get worked on. Because when we start loving and realizing that our black counterparts and our black diasporians are who we need to be giving credence to, then we understand the fact that it is what's going on. That's a problem. Number eight is the healthcare system. Still needs a lot of work. So that's why it's been funny to me that they have rolled out the whole Coro, thing. I'm not going to say what it is, the chook, because there's no adequate healthcare. If the locals take this and cannot afford to go to a doctor for simple things, it's like your healthcare system is based on your money here. If you don't have any money, more than likely you see locals going to the local pharmacies, buying whatever medicine the pharmacist sells them to buy, or trying to use the local remedies, which is fine because I do believe in local medicine and natural herbs and things like that. But the healthcare system sucks. They charge you at every point of the way. So if you don't have money, you're not going to get adequate healthcare. Period, point blank, poo. Meaning they charge you to register 50 CDs. They charge you to see this doctor 150 CDs. They charge you to get an x-ray, blood test. Every last testing that you're getting, you're paying for. Then you have to pay for your medicine. So by the time you could spend 1,000 CDs just to see a doctor. And imagine 1,000 CDs is not even what people get as their salary. Some of the average salaries are 600, 500 CDs, 400 CDs. Imagine what that is, right? It's like 500 CDs, 600 CDs is $100 a month, not a year, a month. So imagine getting that. So the lack of adequate healthcare is a huge disparity, a problem. And it's really based on affluence. When I think that the government should be investing in creating really good hospitals and infrastructure for healthcare, because if your people are healthy, there's more buoyancy, there's more love in your, love, and there's more things. So people are not misdiagnosing. And then that's why people are rushing to these pharmacies to get medications. And there's a lot of fake pharma coming in from China, from all these different countries. They're giving fake medicine. And that's why people end up dying from things that they never died of before. So the healthcare system needs a lot of work. There's very few hospitals that you can be like, oh my God, I need to be at this hospitals. And I found a couple of the hospitals that are pretty good, but it's still a lot of red tape, a lot of monies you have to spend. So that's why I think that that's one thing that needs to be tackled, because it's a huge problem. Number nine. This is not, number 9. I love beaches. I love to go to beaches. I love to hang out. But I've noticed a lot of the beaches in Accra, not per se, maybe some other parts of Ghana, because they have some really beautiful beaches. A lot of the beaches in Accra are dirty. They're not taking care of their beaches. They're not being cleaned adequately. People are using it as a lavatory, bathrooms and stuff like that. And I'm just being 100 right here. And it's just, there's some that are still decent in Accra, but a lot of the beaches need a lot of cleanliness, a lot of little small things like better bathrooms, better spaces, because it's, you want tourism is a big cash cow for Ghana. So if you don't take care of your beaches, then it's just looking chaotic. So yeah, and a lot of these beaches charge for you to get in. If you're charging me to get in, then you need to keep the beaches clean. Period. Point blank, poo. Keep the beaches clean. It's not a problem. Just keep the beaches clean and making sure that they're adequate for people to come and enjoy themselves. And and also there's a beach that I went to. It's not safe. There was a beach that I went to that wasn't safe. So safety is an issue sometimes. So just be mindful about keeping your beaches clean, Ghana. Number 10 is trash collection and disposal. So they're still burning trash in Ghana, which is a problem because they don't have a lot of recycling plants, a lot of trash collection things. They have some, but they need to do better because there's still this unset of trash. And also with all of the foreign goods coming in, there's a lot more trash that cannot be taken care of, like plastics and all that stuff. So they're still not adequate, and you have to have the right money to even have a trash truck come and collect the trash from your area. So that's a problem, adequate trash collection. And I think trash can sometimes really just mess up or muddle up an area, and that's a problem in a lot of parts of Africa. So adequate trash collection is a pet peeve of mine. So these are things that I think need work, and this is my feedback being here and staying here for longer than usual. It's just that making sure that these things are right and making sure that your people are all right you know what? And I have a bonus one. Creating infrastructure, meaning more factories, more businesses that hire all of these wonderful graduates. There's so many people that graduate with amazing degrees in Ghana and they are not doing anything, or they're working jobs that don't even add up to what they got in school. So making sure that we are preparing the future, because the future is what is going to lead the country. So that's my bonus. Tell me what some of your pet peeves, the things that you think need to be worked out in Ghana or in your part of Africa. Let's have a conversation. This is not a negative thing, but this is a feedback thing. How do we give constructive feedback so people can work on things and things can go better? It's Glitter. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll see you guys soon. It's Glitter.
Dope Nation. Give me 2 shots on the regular.